Waterfront property sounds expensive. I think most people hear that and they think Oprah, Pelosi, Taylor Swift, just not something they would have in this lifetime. But there are different types of waterfront and different areas. The Oprah type of property here in Florida is probably going to be Port Royal. And likely true, most of us may never live in Port Royal. Not to be a downer, but those are castles, not everyday life for most of us. But there are different types of waterfront, which can be amazing. And it turns out there are people who don't even want waterfront. But in this video, we're gonna talk about the different types of waterfront properties in Florida and if it's within your reach. Let's get started. The most obvious, oceanfront. Here's a benchmark. In June 2022, tech tycoon Larry Ellison paid $173 million for a 15-acre ocean to intercoastal estate, the highest recorded residential home sale in Florida. So when you're thinking about waterfront value, that's the ceiling for now. Now keep in mind, that's a sale for an existing estate. There are listings out there asking for $285 million for new builds with ocean to lake access, showing how the market is still stretching upward. That is the high of the high, and there are other properties along the ocean coast, but for this video, let's move along to the Gulf Coast. What's the difference between the Gulf and the oceanfront? In short, Atlantic side sees more surf and wind, great for beach energy, but often higher insurance. The Gulf side is more relaxed with shallower, gentler water, but can still see hurricanes. Canals can be incredible for most of us. Why? Because the price point can be more reasonable. You could find a newer build, which really matters when it comes to insurance. Now, what many people don't realize is canal homes can require a lot of research. Are there bridges to the river? Will your boat fit under the bridge at high tide? Will your boat be able to move in the canal at all during low tide? Are there mangroves on one side that you're not allowed to cut? Will your boat block the navigable waterway? Is there an HOA that dredges the canal? Are homeowners responsible for getting together and splitting the cost? This price range, however, is attainable for a large number of Americans. And before you question that, check with a reputable lender to find out what you can actually afford. You may be surprised. Now, a realtor cannot legally interpret navigability laws, assure or guarantee boat size, depth, or access, speculate, give legal opinions, or construction advice. Here is a canal home for $250, and here is another one, just under $12 million. To be fair, this property is in Aqua Shores, which is right next to Port Royal, which we covered earlier. It's one of the most expensive communities in the country. This home is technically on a canal, but it's just houses down from the bay and provides Gulf access boating. There are a lot of homes with prices closer to the median single-family home in Florida that also have Gulf access canals. Then there are basin-front homes. Basins are typically wider and more open than the standard canals that they connect to. This offers a less obstructed view and greater open space behind the home. A creek home is a property located along a natural or tidal waterway, usually smaller, narrower, and more winding than a river or a canal. Things to keep in mind. The shoreline and depth can vary. Vegetation, including mangroves, is often protected. Permitting for docks or trimming vegetation may be required. In Florida, freshwater canal means inland. You may be able to fish and kayak, but not for boating to the Gulf. The upside, you might have lower insurance, no salt corrosion, and peaceful water views. Just know, freshwater and Gulf access are two totally different things. As always, be aware of gators. Various waterways, even including canals, may get so low a kayak may not even be able to glide over all the areas. This home is a freshwater front, meaning it sits along an inland canal or lake that may be part of the city's freshwater system. You may be able to fish, kayak, or simply enjoy the view, but it does not have direct Gulf or saltwater access. Flood insurance is often lower in these areas, but buyers should confirm with their insurance provider and the city for dock or maintenance rules. Lakefront homes in Florida sit along natural or man-made freshwater lakes. Some are quiet fishing lakes or part of a community system. Others are large enough for boating or jet skiing. You may be surprised to learn how small some of these lakes are. So definitely look into that. This $10 million property is on a 2-acre lot in Naples, so no wonder it's $10 million. It was built in 1983. We have a listing in the same community, Pine Ridge, 1.87 acres, although not on a lake, is listed for $2.15 million. It's priced at land value, and the seller has demo permits in place and will demo with a full priced offer. So if you do happen to have the cash laying around, you can see how this could turn into a multi-million-dollar return. So there you have it. Those are some, not all, of the various types of waterfront properties in Florida at different price points. Follow to see what else your money can buy.